There are a number of high-profile titles coming out next month, but the one with perhaps the highest profile is Kingdom Hearts 3. Having spent years in development, it's finally out on January 29th worldwide for Xbox One and PS4. Will it provide answers to all of our questions, and maybe for some that we never even asked? Perhaps, but in the meantime, let's take a look at some of the things you should know before picking up Kingdom Hearts 3. The Worlds. In Kingdom Hearts 3, represented films include Tangled, Big Hero 6, Hercules, Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Winnie the Pooh, and several established locations like Twilight Town. Some locations are fairly typical. You head to 100 Acre Wood to complete mini-games with Pooh and friends like before. Others like Big Hero 6 will require teaming up with Hero and Baymax to defend San Francisco. There's a wide variety of locations to explore in each world with tons to uncover. Massive cast. If there's one thing a Kingdom Hearts title has, it's characters. New characters like Rapunzel, Elsa, Woody, and Buzz have emerged to fight with Sora. Familiar entities like Hercules, Jack Sparrow, Winnie the Pooh, and so on are also included and will join Sora's party. You can even meet Remy from Ratatouille for some cooking minigames. Other returning entities include the dastardly Maleficent and Pete, Aqua from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Hayner, Pince, and Olette from Twilight Town, and of course mainstays like King Mickey, Riku, Kairi, and Roxas. Everyone is here more or less. Setting and story. Summarizing the entire story that led to Kingdom Hearts 3 would take a while, so here's the cliff notes. Sora and friends are searching for the 7 Guardians of Light to battle Master Xehanort and Organization 13. Xehanort has been instrumental in many of the tragedies throughout the series as he attempts to balance light and dark. A final confrontation between Sora and Xehanort seems a given, but who will come out on top? Will the end of this saga mark the end of Kingdom Hearts? Time will tell. PS4 Pro, Xbox One X enhancements. Kingdom Hearts 3 will support the Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro out of the box. According to Digital Foundry at E3 2018, the game ran at native 4K resolution and an unlocked frame rate. On the Xbox One X, many reports indicated a 60 FPS frame rate prior to this, so it remains to be seen what the final resolution and frame rate will be. Getting caught up. As noted before, the story leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3 is big and fairly confusing. However, speaking to VG247, director Tetsuro Nomura said that there will be several elements in the sequel, like videos detailing the story thus far, to help catch players up. I would be delighted if people who played Kingdom Hearts 3 took an interest in the series overall and went back to play previous games as well, said Nomura. So, whether you're a new player or a returning veteran, Kingdom Hearts 3 should have you covered in terms of lore. Combat overhauled. Employing less of a floaty feeling compared to recent iterations, the combat in Kingdom Hearts 3 is fast-paced and brisk. Though the standard system for attacks and magic is more or less the same, players will have a variety of new abilities, team-up attacks, and much more to wreak havoc on enemies. There are ultimate attacks called attractions, which we'll get into later, and a modified version of flow motion called athletic flow, which allows wall running. Link attacks are also back and function as summons. Make no mistake though, there is a lot to learn. KEYBLADE abilities and transformations. Further adding to the combat are the addition of KEYBLADE transformations. It's not odd to see certain KEYBLADEs turn into, say, dual pistols to fire at foes. KEYBLADE transformations are earned when completing all missions in a world, and there will be multiple layers of transforming, according to Nomura, as players successfully connect combos. Some forms can change Sora's skills altogether, and using the new drive forms, our heroes can swap between several Keyblades during combat rather than changing them in the menu. DLC plans. Downloadable content will be coming for Kingdom Hearts 3, but Nomura wants to focus more on expanding the core gameplay with these releases. A season pass also seems to be unlikely as the development team releases standalone content for players to purchase. What this new content will be is unknown at this time. Game length. Initially, it was thought that the game would have over 80 hours of content, including both story missions and side quests. This was revealed via Geek.com, but a Square Enix representative would later clarify that the exact length of the game was still to be decided. Could it be more? Perhaps less. Regardless of what the case might be, if previous games are anything to go by, Kingdom Hearts 3 will have a pretty long campaign for players to dive into. Returning enemies. You can definitely expect the Heartless, along with certain rare Heartless, to return along with the usual enemies. For example, traveling to Olympus means teaming up with Hercules to deal with the Titans. If you're familiar with any of the worlds, then you will have some idea of the villains that will be fought. Could the Nobodies return, especially with Organization 13 being such a threat? It seems a given at this point. Summons. Lo and behold, summons are returning in Kingdom Hearts 3. They're actually in the form of D-Link attacks, which sees Sora bring in a character like Wreck-It Ralph or Ariel from The Little Mermaid to unleash some devastating attacks. Even adult Simba from The Lion King can be summoned to deal some overwhelming fire damage. Party of 5. Previous Kingdom Hearts titles always stuck you with a party of 3. When traveling to a new world, the star character of that world would have to replace either Donald or Goofy. In Kingdom Hearts 3, however, you not only keep Donald and Goofy, but have 2 additional characters in your party. So for the first time in the series, you can have a party of 5, traveling the world and bopping enemies left and right. Attractions. Ever wanted to fight a giant boss by summoning the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad or even a pirate ship? Thanks to the new attraction flow attacks, Kingdom Hearts 3 lets you do just that. Though it seems limited to bigger bosses, the sheer visual splendor makes them a joy to behold. Gummi Ship. In Kingdom Hearts 3, there's definitely a greater focus on the Gummi Ship with different stats to customize. Perhaps the coolest part is that the Gummi Ship gameplay is being handled by the staff behind Einhander, the classic PS1 shoot-'em-up. As such, we're going to see cooler mechanics like a battle specialization mode and free movement mode that gives the Gummi Ship an open world kind of feel. This will ideally lead to more nuanced exploration. Dawn Till Dusk Keyblade. If you happen to purchase Kingdom Hearts 3 from Amazon, then you'll receive a special bonus item, the Dawn Till Dusk Keyblade. It's colored slightly different from Sora's base Keyblade and doesn't seem to be restricted to pre-orders, so you'll still receive it when purchasing the game after launch. Square Enix has yet to clarify on whether it does anything special or has any unique abilities, however. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from GamingBolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.